So let's give this a spray. The big boy, the 3.4. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Now I understand. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this little thing I like to call Time with Joe. Another episode on this channel, another episode for you guys to enjoy. I welcome you back. Anybody new to the channel, welcome. A lot of fragrance content, a lot of unbaggings, a lot of unboxings, a lot of travel, a lot of vlogs, a lot of different stuff all across the board. So you ain't got to worry about being entertained. There's going to be something for you in my lineup of past videos. So go check it out. Hit the like button on one of them. And if you enjoy some of my content, consider hitting the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. So today we have a fragrance pickup, fragrance unboxing, Ross pickup, Vince Camuto. And I have Vince Camuto Homme, the blue bottle already. It's beautiful. It's office wear safe. It is anywhere safe. Anywhere wear safe. Vince Camuto, a whole lot of offerings. This one, very intriguing. And the reviews do not lie. The reviews do not let up on my curiosity of why this has such strange people back and forth. I like it, I don't like it. So many different reviews on this, so much. It's polarizing. There's so much stuff included in people's take on this cologne. So let's open it up by reading the Fragrantica.com description for this. Vince Camuto Eterno. And that's the one we're going with. It's a white bottle, the white leather. I love the bottles of the Vince Camuto bottles. They're great all around fragrances. The presentation, the fragrances are just manly fragrances that work with so many different outfits, so many different occasions, and I cannot recommend them enough. Vince Camuto Eterno is a woody, spicy fragrance for men. Vince Camuto Eterno was launched in 2016. Top notes are mint and citruses. So mint. It's an interesting note. I just recently bought a mint-heavy cologne, and that was Prada. Why can I not think sometimes? Guys, I have brain farts when I'm doing some of the Prada Luna Rosa that I just got. Mint. It's a great note that's refreshing. It out of the shower, after the gym. It's just an all-around good scent to have as an uplifting thing. Let's continue. Vince Camuto Eterno was launched in 2016. Top notes are minted citruses. Middle notes are saffron and bourbon pepper. Ooh. Base notes are cedar and patchouli. Cedar is an interesting one for me because I've had a Banana Republic Cypress cedar bottle, and I only like it here and there. I'm very picky about when I want to use it, and I only mostly like it when I'm fresh out of the shower. Any other time, it just is like too woodsy for me. So cedar is one note that I am iffy about, but we'll see how it works in here. Vince Camuto presents the new masculine fragrance Vince Camuto Eterno in early 2016, as I said. The fourth one after Vince Camuto for men from 2012. And I had to look it up, but that 2012 bottle is the black one, the original one. And many of them came after that, as you're going to hear. Vince Camuto Homme from 2014, and that's the blue bottle that I wanted to mention. Let me go grab that real quick, guys. Vince Camuto Homme. Woo! So safe, guys. Beautiful scent, beautiful bottle, as I said. Just great casual wear fragrance. Again, this is the one from 2014, Vince Camuto Homme. And Vince Camuto Solaire from 2015. Vince Camuto Eterno is inspired by the contemporary gentleman dressed in classic white. Eterno is announced as bold, confident, and magnetic. The woody, aromatic, Mediterranean fragrance composition. I like that. I like anything Mediterranean. I like my Mediterranean pasta salads. I like wraps. I like drinks. I like the Greeks. I like Greek islands in Chicagoland area. I like that restaurant. I love it. Good bread and butter and some oil and 3 large Dr. Peppers, please. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, go to Greek Islands. You'll enjoy yourself. The space is nice. The ambiance is beautiful. Mediterranean inspired. I picked up the 3.4 for $16.99 at Ross. And if you know me, I like to shop my discount rack stores. Haven't seen this one there. I saw the Vince Camuto Virtu, VIRTU, a lot. It's like the box is similar, but it's darker. It has more darker accents, black, something like that. So Vince Camuto Virtu. I'll have to eventually try that one and whatever else was mentioned, Solar. So if you guys have tried these, let me know what's your favorite Vince Camuto fragrance. And ladies, if you have a favorite perfume that's a Vince Camuto offering, let me know what's a good one to put my nose on. Main accords are warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, woody, green, aromatic, citrus, patchouli, metallic, leather, earthy, and leather and earthy. I like earthy. Earthy's a good accord to have in a cologne. I like everybody's got the woodsy or the fruity, of course, but the earthy means something is distinct. It's not like everything else, right? Earthy. A lot of people mention the patchouli is heavy in this. I'm curious to see. I'm not that familiar with all my notes. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I like iris. Big iris fan. If there's a iris scent out there that someone can recommend, please drop it in the comments. You got all the notes now. You got a little description. Let's keep reading these comments while I have them up here. I'm glad this one is finally getting some love in the community. I've had it for ages and it's a great fragrance. It's the best one from the Vince Camuto house. Highly underrated. Okay, so we have someone that says the Eterno is the best out of all these offerings, huh? So what else we got? Seems all Camuto fragrances are short-lived. I got to agree with that to a certain extent. You might need an extra 3 to 4 sprays. Even maybe 5 to 6 sprays if you like your cologne a little heavier. Vince Camuto, they're light fragrances, but they're beautiful. They're classy. But they all smell good. Perfect for a lunch date / early movie. I like that. Early movie, yep. Fresh out of the shower. Used for my wedding, my wife's favorite. Look at this new knife that I ordered as well, guys. I didn't do a unboxing just for this, but you can see it here. I love neon. I always mention that. Neon green. So let's get into this. And this is going to be a little bigger bottle than this original own. Again, going back to all of these comments, let me give you one that really sets the tone for when I say there's a lot of thoughts on this stuff. Man, this keeps sliding. Sorry, guys. I know I'm everywhere right now, but I have it on a headphone case, a Bose headphone case, and it keeps sliding down, but that's okay. Let's keep rocking. Look at that. Going wherever it wants. You'll see the case right there. Eterno by Vince Camuto reminds you of your celebrity crush on TV when she whips her hair and then stares into your soul. Pupils dilate, all systems locked. I will die for this. Eterno is a scent worth fighting for. Your very soul longs to feel the way this singular scent makes you feel. The fine leather wrapping, the perfectly weighted cap pops off the bottle. The beautiful atomizer pulls you into Narnia. Mr. Tumnus, I don't know who that is, smoking a pipe with a necklace of mint leaves and bergamot slices adoring his neck, beckons you forth. You kneel, and he appoints you with your manhood. You, child, have chosen to captivate the lasses of thy world. I start to cry. Saffron and patchouli caresses my soul. I open my eyes only to find out it's neither saffron nor patchouli, but the finest woman of a rich and diverse background, wrapping her arms around me, running her hands through my hair. Your scent brought me hither. She whispers into my ear, her slight accent sending a tingle down the spine. There's a whole bunch more with this, guys. But you get the idea why I was so intrigued to buy this bottle. I'm glad I didn't spend more than 20 bucks either. Great pickup, great for a review here. This person said, this is the scent that got me into collecting crazily enough. It was sprayed on me in Macy's at Christmas in 2016. And by the time I was ready to leave the mall, I had to have it. Still own it, still wear it, and still love it. I love the way the scent changes completely from opening to dry down, though I enjoy both. So we will see, guys. If you own this cologne, drop your comments. There is so much going on. Let me give it a spray here. Let's get into it. This beautiful bottle. There's leather going around the back. Look at the stitching. So let's give this a spray. The big boy, the 3.4. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Now I understand. This is like nothing else. Oh, wow. A few extra sprays are going to be necessary. You can tell I could barely get the scent at first, but this is so unique. I love this. I'm so glad I bought this bottle. It could go either way. A man or a woman could wear this. Eterno is so unisex. This is a great scent. I 150% recommend if you have a little collection going of cologne, pick this up. This one definitely leans more masculine. Take a chance on it. That's all I can say. It's unique for the price point. Let me give a few more sprays. Very light, easy to wear, easy to take on. Like your coworkers will not feel like this is too overpowering or get a headache or get. A lot of people mention like getting migraines from certain scents. This is nice. I also understand the small comparisons to Fahrenheit. I've smelled Fahrenheit before. It's just very subtle. Nothing too crazy like the notes of Fahrenheit, but it's there. The image that comes to my mind is the lobby of a hotel casino on the Strip. I live in Las Vegas. That being said, I don't mean it in a bad way. I get tobacco and leather with a subtle sweetness. I love it when my husband wears this. There you go, guys. And there was also to mention there were other comments that ladies were leaving saying this is exactly how a man's supposed to smell. One more for you. This is a terrific offering from Camuto. I've tried almost all from this line, but this is by far the most unique. The main note combo of saffron and mint is something different that you don't find too often in fragrances. True. It comes across fresh but has depth because of the cedar and pepper. If looking for a safe bet from BC, go this route. I agree. Go this route if you want something unique. You'll get people looking around who smells like that. It's so different. It'd be a head turner for me for sure. And there was another comparison, small slight Play-Doh comparison, which I could smell it in there too, but nothing too off-putting. It is great. I'm glad I picked this one up. I suggest you guys do too. Thank you for joining me. Another episode of Time with Joe. This can almost also be, now that I'm getting whiffs of it, a little dry down. It could be a barbershop scent. I can see where people might say, for an older crowd too, older guy, this is very gentleman-like, but a lady can pull this off, I'm telling you. So if you're intrigued, just grab a bottle. Keep your eye out if you have a Ross near you. Keep an eye out for a bottle from there for less than $20, or just check out Mercari, check out eBay, or just order straight from the site or a reputable seller. Give it a try. I don't think you can go wrong with this. If not, it's easy to pass off to someone. I like it though. And the atomizers are crazy on these Vince Camuto bottles. So clean, so smooth, easy to spray. Wow. It's a beauty. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a good rest of the night wherever you're at. Stay tuned for more content coming at you. Time with Joe. If you know someone that's into fragrances, someone looking to pick up a new cologne, or you're just looking to watch something on lunch, I hope you guys enjoy my content and stay safe out there.